Mm-hmm. Alright. Time to continue with this thing. How far did I get yesterday? Yesterday. What was my layer settings? Is that a minus? Do I minus from that? Yes, I do. Hey, man. Alright, this is fine, I guess. Does that one work? Oh, that one's pretty good, I guess. Wild stuff, man. Stuff I'm definitely keen on checking out for the majority. Lots of cool Star Wars stuff. Definitely lots of cool Marvel stuff. That's some cool stuff there. Cool stuff. I mean, I'm very keen on checking out the WandaVision. That's the one that I'm most keen on. I mean, primarily because it's the one that we're going to get the soonest, I suppose. And also because I really have no idea what that one's going to be about. But no, that one, the trailer doesn't really give too much away, which is great. I'd hoped that they would just release Black Widow on like the Disney Plus premiere type deal, like they did with Mulan. I would 100% just rent that thing, just get that off of Disney Plus had it been made available. But now we have to wait until we get to gets cinema release. So I think the delays is really hurting it. Loki should be fun. No idea what that one's about. I'm very much looking forward to all of the ones that they that have been primarily shown. Like What If looks fantastic. That one could be one of the best ones, actually. Just to see like the possible alternative stories, you know? Animation looks great there too. It's like high-end CG, you know, really fun looking stuff. There's just there was a lot announced that I'm very much keen on, and you know, good for them. I think they figured out that they definitely need new content on the Disney Plus for people to get more people interested in getting it. Like, while a lot of the content that they're acquiring and putting into it is already cool, just having new things specifically exclusive for it gets more people, I think. Yeah, it looked cool. Very wasn't super recognizable, and I think it worked. I have no idea what a lot of these shows are going to be about, so I think that's why I'm really open to it. It's like we're getting. I know people are like, oh, I'd rather get a movie, and I'm like, but you're getting like an equivalent of 3 or more films in movie quality. That's, to me, that's a little bit better, isn't it? Do I color today? Am I coloring today? I might finish coloring that and then see how I'm gonna do. If I could just do layouts instead. I gotta see how I'm feeling today. I think I'll just color though. Mm-hmm. Exactly. Not just that, like, because this is directly tied to the MCU, when they do make films, obviously, which they've already planned, how it's the way like WandaVision goes into Doctor Strange. So it's like it is directly linked to it. And I'm sure it'll be done in a way where you don't necessarily have to watch the series to, fully know what's going on, but it helps. It helps greatly. So very, very keen on a lot of those things. I mean, it's a nice thing to look forward to. All the Star Wars stuff too. A lot of cool stuff. Just darken this one a little bit more. Yeah, 7. Yeah, it's actually no, maybe 50. Let's try 60. 60 works. I think so. I think we can. I think this is. I think Marvel's not gonna squander the Fantastic Four. Now that they've actually have the rights to them, they're not gonna waste it. Yeah, I don't. As much as we're gonna see the X-Men eventually. I don't know if they need to rush into it, especially soon after I mean, like with Fox having both X-Men and Fantastic Four, they did a lot with them, and I think it's still a little too fresh in people's minds. So yeah, I don't think they need to rush into it. And if anything, they can probably introduce mutants, the idea of mutants, in the Disney series, in their Disney Plus series first, before they decide to, actually have a feature. Just not specifically like not the X-Men per se, but actual just mutants. Like they could call Wanda a mutant now if they wanted to. If they wanted to. Like just even using the words mutation and such is something they can now use. Either way, like as much as fun as it is speculating and stuff, I'm just keen to see what they do with it. I was browsing Netflix yesterday to see if there was anything that caught my eye while I was having lunch. Was I having lunch? And I caught one episode of this Japanese show, Alice in Borderland. It's based on a manga. Interesting concept. Yeah, it was an interesting concept. Might continue, depend, but yeah, wasn't bad. Yo. characters after this. I think I've got another character lined up, but we'll see if I get to it today. There's a lot of like little details on this thing that does take time to cover, so we'll see how far I get. I mean, it's only been 15 minutes, so there's a possibility that it'll get done, but there's also a possibility that it won't. Although it should. I mean, it's only one part of it anyways. Just the more I look at it, is there anything else I can do to it? We'll see. We'll see. I'm not rushing it, so I'm not really fussed either way. It's gonna get finished, whether it's today or tomorrow. It's all good by me. I shouldn't pick for the next character. I should like think of something that's not gonna be, it's not gonna have too much random details like this. Maybe something a little more simple, we'll see. But the one I'm looking at might have a bit of detail too, so I don't know. I don't know. I think it's gonna be fun. Not really sure what it's gonna look like. I think I'm gonna, like, I think the casting is quite funny. We'll see though. I mean, like, they say it's a CG live action hybrid. I'm just curious what the actual characters are gonna look like. Like, if it's gonna be something like, what is that? There's that new Tom and Jerry. But I mean, that's not Disney, but there's a new Tom and Jerry movie that's coming out. Now, if it's gonna be like that, I don't know, but I do like the cast, so, and you know, it seems like it's just gonna be like a Lonely Island production because it's directed by Kiva, so it could be good. That one, I know it's gonna be funny. I just don't know whether or not I've got no idea what it's gonna look like. But there's like so many things that they showed that, you know, they're gonna make, like Sister Act 3, Mighty Ducks, what, 4? I'm like, I don't know, like, fine. I mean, it's just stuff from our childhood, I guess, just stuff from ages ago, but I have no idea how that's gonna work out. But in regards to just the idea of it, I do dig it. She does. I'm just like, I don't know. I have no idea what. What that one's gonna be about? It's like she's gonna pose as a nun again. I had no idea. No idea. Yes, that's the one. I'm definitely pumped on now. We talked about it early before you go here. What if obviously WandaVision, Loki, like Loki, I don't know whether it'll affect anything in the actual greater scheme of things, but in regards to just individual stories, I'm sure it's going to be quite fun. So yeah, there's a lot of them. Like She-Hulk, I'm actually quite keen on. That one should be good. The fact that Blonsky's back for that is sick. What else is there? Armor Wars, no idea what that's gonna. I mean, it's probably gonna look cool. Secret Invasion. I know people are like, oh, they can't do what they did in the comics, and it's like, probably not, but you know, just using recognizable titles, kind of a thing. You know, it's a neat idea. Yeah, Ms. Marvel looks interesting. That one could be fun. A lot of them could be fun. I'm not skeptical at all. I think they're gonna kill it. For too long they didn't have a chance to actually do anything, and plus the fact that they even just called them the first family is like, yep, they're not gonna do that. They're not gonna skimp on that. It's not a Fox joint, you know. Yeah, that's gonna be interesting. I'm curious what they're gonna do. There's a lot of them. Just no idea what they're planning, you know. And because I don't really, you know, I don't have an idea of where they're going, I think I'm just more excited because of that. Because it's like they could take it anywhere, and I'll be okay with it. And I'm sure summer's gonna be better. Honestly, the one that I'm kind of like, the one that I'm right now, like I'm pretty eager and keen to see whatever they're coming up with. But the one I don't have an idea about, and the one that I feel like could actually go either way. Could be quite terrible, or could actually be a nice, pleasant surprise. Is Eternals for me. That one could be, you know, the one that could be not good at all. The one that I don't give a shit about. But we'll see. I mean, when that comes out, I'll check it out. I'm gonna check them all out. So. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what their plans. I don't know. I don't know much about the Eternals at all. I don't know, story-wise what it's gonna be about, or like how involved they'll be in terms of you know, expanding the MCU lore and everything. So I don't know. Again, I'll check it out. I just hope it's not garbage. That's my thing. Just hope it's not garbage. But I think that's my thing with most of them. It's like, just make whatever, you know, just make it good. Just try to make it good. Yeah, Strange should be good. It's got bloody Sam Raimi, so that's sick. That one could be, like, really good. I enjoyed the first one a lot, so I like the character. Scarlet Witch is going to be in it. So, a lot of cool things to look forward to in terms of all those. Will I finish this? Maybe. Not much done in 10 minutes there. There's too much little details in this shit. Should just block all that out. Alright, got about 32 minutes left of streaming. Will this get finished? Hopefully. Hopefully. Hopefully today. That's the goal. Gotta finish off coloring something that I didn't finish off last night. Then maybe begin another one or do another set of different things. I don't know yet. Don't know yet. I mean, if not, that's fine. That way, if I begin the next character tomorrow, it's a fresh start. It's a nice. This will be a nice bookend to this one. Cheers. Nice. Which one did you check out? Nice. I never read that manga. I just couldn't get into it. I understand its popularity, and I understand that it's, you know, it had a large fan base. I just couldn't get into it. I'm getting hungry. I think I might eat something after this. Well, I don't know. Maybe I'll wait till lunch. Maybe I'll order in food for lunch. Yeah, I'll look into that. I'll first check if there's anything here that I can be bothered. Either preparing, making. If not, I will probably look for something. Yeah, really curious where Chainsaw Man Part 2 is gonna go to. No idea what we have in store. But again, it's a cool thing, merchandise and stuff for the anime and the Part 2 and all that type of stuff. I'm gonna probably pick up that Nendoroid. Fingers crossed, another company gets the license to make 1/12 scale. That'd be nice. 1/12 scale Chainsaw Man would be pretty sick. Oh, cheers for the raid, Eric. I believe everyone enjoyed Eric's stream. Thank you. Welcome, everybody. Just drawing a picture here. If you're all new to this channel, I stream same time every day for about an hour. These are warm-up streams, basically, like warm-ups to work for me. It's a good way to start the day, at least for me. I mean, time differences, I suppose. People, it's probably like evening or afternoon for most people, actually. Don't even know. It's morning here though for in Australia, so it is a morning warm-up. Right? Yes, it was. It was a fun villain. I think I have an idea of who I'm gonna pick next in regards to the mysterious being. So we'll see. We'll see if I can get to that today. The goal is to try and finish this. I do. What I got left? I got like what 22 minutes left of the stream. So it's pretty limited in time, but I think, you know, we get far enough each day. And usually, you know, what I don't finish in the stream, I'll conclude and continue the next day. It's kind of how it goes. I think it's getting done. So many like little details I can include, but that's the thing, like should I? Just because you can, does that mean you should? Yep. Tablet by the side, don't have to draw on the screen. Just not used to it. Like, I've used it before, I don't know. The tablet on the side does the job for me. Yeah, I don't know, there's just something about it. Like, I'm just so used to it. I think it's because, like, when I had to go from the mouse to a tablet, to a tablet of some sort, this just made more sense because it's essentially just an extension of that. So yeah, it makes sense in my head. Alright, what else can I do with this thing? Maybe Oh, that's pretty neat. Glow. No. Oh, that's nice. Thanks, man. Yeah, just I don't know. This one went a little too much with this one. I think. When I picked the character, it didn't even cross my mind that he's all detailed with the veins and such. So ended up looking more detailed than I anticipated from the start. But whatever, we're here now. So we're here now. And you know he's gonna get done in today's session, and we'll see if I'll begin the next character. If not, I'll begin it tomorrow. So either way, on to the next character once this is done. Yeah, it's pretty neat. Cheers again for the raid, Eric. That was much appreciated. Cheers. I do appreciate it. Yeah, it's just a ton of detail. Like this is, I don't know. It just when I picked the character, it didn't cross my mind that he had all these random details. Like I was obviously looking at references and I see that he has the veins, but then it's like when you actually start, you're like, oh crap, I gotta include all those. Oh well. All right, I got like 17 minutes left. Yeah, 17 minutes left. So there is a chance that I'm going to begin the next character, which is good. I think he's almost done, I guess. Just there's a bit of leveling that I want to apply. Nope. I don't want to apply all that, so. Yeah, I think that's fine. Nope, not that. Maybe. Nah, definitely not that. That might be too much. It's either lighten or screen. Screen works. I think we'll go with no, lighten's the same as normal. Okay. Wouldn't take much to turn this guy into something. It wouldn't, but this is a very strange Swamp Thing if it were to be changed into Swamp Thing. So while I think it could be converted to it, there is quite a bit still, depending on how which version of Swamp Thing and how picky you want to get, really. Is that right? All right. Check out season 1 of One Punch Man, but I would just recommend to read the manga. There's just, it's better pacing, they're further ahead, and the artwork's just phenomenal. So season 1 of the anime is great though, because the studio that handled it really did a good job. Season 2, not so much, new studio, so I don't really blame them. They didn't really have the budget nor the specific animators that was working on season 1. So it was quite a loss, really. But then again, like in season 1, they did it was just a bunch of, it's primarily like freelancers. So all right, I think this is done. I'm not gonna do anything else with it, really. I'll just tag it. Alright, that one's done. Yeah, I mean, I could do a little bit more to it, but nah, can't be bothered. Ugh. That's too much. Maybe I'll just... Yeah, that works. Yeah, right. Alright, on to the next character. I think I'll do that one, but that one's also like veiny, kind of. No. I usually like prepare which character I'm gonna do. Yeah, exactly. Like season 1, they really stuck close to the manga. So with season 2, I don't know. It's just, again, a different studio. It wasn't the same. It just wasn't the same. But I still kept watching because I am a fan of the actual property. So I'll take what I can get, really, and that's kind of it. And it's just an adaptation, right? I do like the manga. I mean, if I enjoy the original web version by one, and that artwork's not the best, I can pretty much enjoy season 2. Yeah, pretty much. There's a lot of the Murata's panel work in the manga version that's just they are keyframes of an animation, essentially. Like where battles would be like 60 pages long, and you're like, okay, you're crazy. You're crazy. Oh, maybe that guy. I don't remember that one. See, I'm only picking mysterious beings that have appeared in the anime. I don't want to go too far ahead and just pick ones that have only appeared in the manga or the web version, even more so. So yeah, I'll just draw that one. What was he? How the hell was he dragon level? I mean, he barely did anything. Okay, this one's done. What is the dimensions on this? 12 by 15. Okay, 12 by 15. Let's do the same. 12 by 15. 50. Okay. starting a new one today. Now that we have, what, 10 minutes left? I'll get at least a sketch done. And then I'll continue tomorrow. Right, he is a bad guy. I'm only doing mysterious beings, though. That was the point of this. I'm not that quick. I'm not that quick. Just gotta work out the pose, man. I'm not as quick as you, Eric. I can't do it. Oh, I'm sure some could. It depends on the level of polish, really. Like, if I were just to handle this character purely in like actually, I'm tempted to do it now. No, I shouldn't. I should keep a consistency, I suppose. Oh, maybe. We'll see. We'll see. I was thinking about just doing it no lines, kind of like blocking in shapes and shadows. Wouldn't be the first time. Got 8 minutes left. I can't finish it in 8 minutes. That'd be tight, but nah. I think I want to do a polished version of, just to keep it consistent with the other ones, you know. Yeah, I'm going for Vaccine Man. Wasn't sure which form I wanted to do, because, you know, he did appear in the when he went crazy, when he did that whole Super Beast version. But I figured going for his Piccolo look is most recognizable. He's Blue Piccolo. Yeah, exactly. I don't want to go too crazy. I mean, this guy's fairly veiny, but more, you know, it's more tame. And I don't want to draw him too much like actually Piccolo, so I'm gonna take liberties with his facial features. Like elongate his face a little bit more. He does. Like, I know he's supposed to essentially be the Piccolo clone, I suppose, but like his antenna was thicker. He's obviously blue instead of green. And it's pretty funny as well because, like, Piccolo, or King Piccolo, was the main villain of Dragon Ball, whereas this one was like the first villain of One Punch Man. And obviously, you know, with One Punch Man, he just destroys her in a single punch. So it's pretty amusing that. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. A nice tongue-in-cheek type. It's like, oh, your biggest, you know, your biggest bad of the original Dragon Ball was kind of just a punch. It was a punch, single punch. I'm getting hungry. Pretty much. I mean, in a few panels, or in like really cool, the storyboard style, the keyframe stuff that Murata does. Cheers, dude. Yeah, I'm about to end it in like 3 minutes, so stream ends in 3 minutes, people. This thing will continue tomorrow. I will ink it and hopefully color it too. I mean, the character's simple enough, so it should get done. Maybe I drew too much in a tilt. Let's rotate him a little bit. Yeah, that's probably better. Probably better. Alright, 2 minutes. No, I mean, the flats for Melzargard didn't take long either, except it was the rendering on that one with all the veins and such, so that's where the issue was. Now we'll see how the rendering on this one's gonna end up. Although I have a better idea of how the rendering on this one's gonna be. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. I'll know tomorrow. Yeah, that's cool. This one's gonna be cool. May as well just end now, since I got about a minute left. Yeah. Thanks for... you know what? I'll save this file. What's the date today? The date is the 15th. Wow, okay. Vaccine man. Alright. Yep, saved. Anyways, cheers for joining the stream today. I will continue this again same time tomorrow for another hour of warm-up streams. Cheers for joining. See you tomorrow.